Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is watcharc. My name is Simone. I am a 22-year-old Italian rogue watch enthusiast. Before we start the video, I would like to make a couple of quick announcements. First of all, we have currently reached 100 subscribers on this YouTube channel. This is such a great accomplishment for me. At the beginning of the channel, I told myself that I would have loved to have reached 100 subscribers by the end of 2021, and yeah, we are early. We are really early. This is September and we are already there, so thank you so very much to each and every one of you for the amazing support that you have given me throughout the months, for all the comments, all the likes, all the views and everything. So really thank you very, very much, and stick around to the end of the video to find out a couple of quick new things that are going to be happening in the next couple of months. I won't spoil anything, so well, thank you very so much. Well, let's talk about today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Casio as a brand in general, and we are going to be focusing on two models that I think are really interesting in what they are able to offer for such a low price. And this is sort of the standard for Casio. They are well known for being able to put out watches at a very low price and being able to make them really good. We have two models we are going to be focusing on today. The first one being this one. This is an analog watch, and we are going to be trying to answer the question: are analog watches by Casio better than the digital, more well-known watches by them? Let's start with the digital. This is the Casio A1000W. It's a watch I love. I adore it. I guess that I see it as a sort of cheaper G-Shock. If you're like me and you're on a tight budget, you're a student, you are someone that does not want or can't spend a lot of money on watches, the price point of a G-Shock is not really that affordable. For example, I have my Seiko 5 that costs around 100 euros. This is already a premium watch for me. It's a watch I'm going to be treating very well, very carefully. A G-Shock sits around the same price point, so I'm going to be treating that watch very carefully as well, even though it can take, obviously, a beating. But this one, for 30 euros, around 30 euros, offers a great deal of value for me, because this has got 100 meters of water resistance, it's really robust, reliable, has got a lot of features, has got a world timer, for fuck's sake, under 30 euros, it's crazy. And yeah, this is sort of a cheaper G-Shock replacement for me. I've had this one with me for already a year. I've used this one in pretty rough situations, and it's running well, obviously, and it's in pretty great shape in my opinion. The only thing that I feel like is not great is the bracelet. The bracelet, it's pretty hideous, so if you want to go for the rubber strap version, but this watch offers a great deal of value for money, and this is a perfect sporty everyday watch. The thing is, it's 44 millimeters, and my wrist is not really big, but I feel like this suits me well. I can wear this one. I don't normally go over 41 millimeters, but this one, for some reason, makes an exception. I think it looks great on my wrist and I love it. So this is the great side of Casio that we do already know, because everyone knows that Casio digital watches tend to be great. I am yet to find a Casio digital watch that disappoints me. So yeah, we already knew this one, but what about Casio analog watches? Well, the example I'm going to be using today is the Casio Datejust, as I call it. It's got another name, but it's very long and very boring, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to be writing it down here, probably. This watch surprises me every time I look at it. It's a great watch, it's well made, the specs are great. The only thing that bothers me a bit is that it's got 50 meters of water resistance. If that watch had 100 meters, even 100, it would be completely crazy. It doesn't, so who cares? But I guess that what I'm trying to say is that watch has got value for money all over it. It's so good, it's so well made. The dial is a bit boring, and the printing on the dial is not the best I have ever seen, but overall, the quality of the finishing On the case, it's great for the price point. It's got a vinyl case, it's not stainless steel, but it's well made, it's solid, it feels well built. The bracelet is a bit better than this one. It's not great, mind you, so you might want to swap that for a leather strap that would suit this watch perfectly, but the bracelet, it's okay, it's usable. It's 39 millimeters across, so the dimensions are perfect, I guess, for my wrist at least. They are amazing, and it's very comfortable to be wearing when out and about. I guess if this one is a sporty everyday watch, that one is a bit of a dressier everyday watch. The finishing on the hands, it's great. The markers are applied in theory, but not really. They don't feel so quality, they don't look great, but other than that, it's amazing. As I said, the white dial is a bit flat. There's not much interest to it, but yeah, that watch is the bit of an antithesis to this one, because this one has got a lot of features, got an alarm, stopwatch, timer, all that you expect with Casio, plus the world timer. That one has got a date, and that's it basically. So I feel like everybody knows that digital watches by Casio are great, right? Nobody says otherwise, but analog Casio watches are a bit overlooked in my opinion. If on the top of my head, the only one I think got some recognition is the Casio Duro, which is by no means a great watch, it's amazing, but I feel like there's so much more to it. There are so many Casio analog watches that are worth looking at, in my opinion, that only focusing on one model is a waste, I guess. And I am really sorry for the community that has not yet discovered Casio at this level, because I feel like it gives its best when looking at this sort of price point, at this sort of under 50 euros analog and digital watches. You can build, in my opinion, you can build a collection with only Casio. It's going to be a boring collection, but it's a collection. You can get an everyday watch, you can get a diver, you can get a digital watch, obviously, you can get a dress watch, you can get a field watch, you can get everything with Casio. And this is why I guess Casio is maybe not my favorite brand, not the one I connect with the most. If somebody comes to me and tells me, hey, I need to get a new watch, my watch just broke, what do you advise me to get? I almost always tell Casio to somebody that is not interested in watches, because they offer so much at so little. It's crazy. And even though I feel like digital watches get the recognition they deserve, thinking about the Casio Royale, the F91W, the Casio the G-Shocks and everything, they get the recognition they deserve. Casio analog watches don't, and that makes me sad. And if you want to spend a little money and get a great watch for a price point and get a watch that will serve you well for years, do consider Casio analog offerings. Another thing that I would like to say is that Casio's got the sub-brand Casio Edifice. You're probably familiar with that, and there are some great options, but they tend to be discontinued pretty quickly, so look out for that. And they tend to be a bit more expensive, more on the 100 euros, even more price range, so I guess they're a great deal, but not as good of a deal as Casio analog watch from the normal lineup. So this is what I had to say for today. Thank you very much to each and every one of you for sticking around till the end of the video and for subscribing to this channel. If you're not yet subscribed, please do. And my announcement is, I am thinking about, it's something really in the early stages, so don't expect this one too soon, but I am thinking about making a giveaway at the next milestone. So subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, and I will try to make that happen. It's not certain yet because I live in the EU and there are taxes and stuff. I am trying to find out whether it's something that I can actually do, but subscribe if you're not yet, and I will try to make this happen, I promise. Thank you to each and every one of you for sticking to the end of this video. This has been watcharc. My name is Simone. I am a 22-year-old Italian broke watch enthusiast.